Last video of the night, I got to indulge myself playing one of my favorite records off of Billboard's Hot 100, May 13th, 1967. Paul Revere and the Raiders. Is it going to be him or is it going to be me? Sort of a country picking record, but got that hard driving rock and roll that was characteristic of Paul Revere and the Raiders sound back in the mid to late 60s. And the song comes in at number, let me bring it up for you real quick. Comes in at number, here it is, number 21. Boy, this song was flying. It was flying right off the shelf. It debuted at number 65, jumped to 33, and something to 21 the week of May the 13th, 1967, but didn't make top 10 for Paul Revere and the Raiders. From the album Revolution, produced by Terry Melcher. Terry Melcher and Mark Lindsay, lead singer of Paul Revere and the Raiders, they wrote Him or Me. Terry Melcher produced the Byrds' first two albums. He produced Mr. Tambourine Man. Mr. Tambourine Man, he used all session musicians on that album, on that record, except for Roger McGuinn, who played that 12-string guitar. He also produced pretty much all of Paul Revere and the Raiders' biggest hits. Good Thing, Hungry, produced by Terry Melcher. The session musicians on this record. Hal Blaine of the Wrecking Crew. He's all over the place back in the day. Played on this album by the Paul Revere and the Raiders' Revolution. Glenn Campbell played in sessions on this album, along with a guy named, I can't pronounce his name correctly, Ray Cooder. I'll just pronounce it as Raylan Cooder. Raylan Cooder played on a variety. He was a Captain Beefheart. Played with Captain Beefheart in the late 60s. He played on a couple of albums by the Rolling Stones as a session musician. He played the slide guitar on Sister Morphine, which was off their Sticky Fingers album. And there was also Van Dyke Parker, or Parker Van Dyke, or Van Dyke Parker. I think I missed. I'll have to re-look up his name again. But he played with the Beach Boys, or he worked with Brian Wilson on the Ill-Fated Smile album for the Beach Boys. But, man, Paul Revere and the Raiders, they rock, man. Never had a hit in England. Anyway, but they sure were big here in America. All-American band. Is it him or is it going to be me? You got to choose. Paul Revere and the Raiders on Billboard's Hot 100 at number 21, May 13th, 1967.